Okay, so middle of winter, shortest day is coming up on Saturday, so our sun will be a lot higher than that time. And that's not going to readjust, so that's the sun. Uh, this is one of the carrot beds, and I want to take some of them away now. So after the shortest day, if you leave them in and full grown like this, they will start to go to seed. So as the days lengthen, they'll start to try and put flowers up and so on. So I'm going to slowly start taking them away and replant, which is what we did. Let's swing over. That's what we did to this one. As you can see, Calvin growing pretty well. And then in the background there we've got a couple of different types of kohlrabi, which are just starting to bulb up a bit. As you can see, we're still plagued by slugs, which is the nuisance. I've just been digging this one over to get rid of the weed seed. Haven't quite finished, but I thought I'd kick over and do this. And the whole problem, of course, with us is we're in shade for most of the winter. We get this sort of shady area, and this is about as much sun as the garden gets, really. Different at the top. I mean, this is just the containers in the front yard, which we're busily trying to clean up. It's annoying because we get reflected light from the bush and so on. So yeah, so we're going to clear some of this. So excuse the shadows. And so I'm going to take at least a row out and collect some of these. They're all different sizes, because we're never fussy about keeping them thinned out or anything. But it does make for some nice in the foods, and we cook them up to put beside the stews and so on. So stir fries, some of the salads. It's a bit heavier. We get some that's forked over a bit. It's a pretty good one. So yeah, so I'll keep going with this. I'm sure it's a bit boring for the TV, but we are nice harvest of them still in really good condition, and we'll either can them or put them into stews for the next few days. As you can see, it's almost like a potato reveal, isn't it? Carrot reveal. We'll just go quickly do a few more. They were multicoloured. I mixed the seeds up and just threw them in. We do a bit of a thin out initially. We've still got chickweed growing. Very mild winter, as you can tell. The soil's actually still just cool to the touch. It's not warm, but it's cool, and it's warm enough for the chickweed to actually start sprouting. So it's weeding time continually now, but yeah, we'll get there. So I'll just finish this off now. There you go. It's one row, so what was it, 4 square feet of dirt. And that's the carrot harvest. As I said, it's really mild at the moment. I'm still in t-shirts, and it's only recently I've gone into my long trousers rather than the shorts, but we've got too many sandflies now, which just eat me alive. So we'll give that a miss and put my long trousers on. But very mild today, beautiful weather. Things are starting to really grow quite well. That's the kale. As you can see, those at the back there. I'm not too sure if I can zoom in. They've actually been eaten by caterpillars, cabbage white caterpillars, and I've had to pick them all off. Because who'd have thought we'd have had those in the middle of winter? Yeah, hey Mickey. Hey Mix. Yep. So celery starting to grow. We've got more upstairs. I've put in a few sort of pak choy under this wire netting, and then some cabbages of different types, just to give them a go. I don't grow a huge number of each because I don't have the space. But they're all doing well, and we'll be eating that kale really soon now. It's looking very good. We've got a few mandarins growing there amongst the weeds. That's got to be dealt with. Citrus trees seem to be doing okay. We've only had one frost, and we covered it with some netting and stuff, but I think just some of that new growth that's on there just sort of got hit. Some more kale in there. It's not doing quite as well, but it's doing okay. And then I've just got some leeks there which will go out. They'll be ready for sort of springtime. I just love those leeks. I did some pak choy there, and that's what I'm going to be planting in the border. They're nice and fast growing, and really nice to have with your dinners and so on, stir fries. As are these, and that's one box. So we're doing all right for the greens. Some more pak choy there, just left them in the box, and they're doing really well. So that's the rest of the carrots and the border piece, and that's where I'm going to plant these pak choys. We've got garlic in these. Thought I'd give it a go. I've not tried it in containers before. Not really wanted to do it in containers. We've got stuff upstairs, so thought I'd give it a go. Though we had a bit of a surplus of large bulbs, so it's worth trying. Lettuce still growing well. All of this I'll start looking about getting some plastic, I think, covering and just protect them a little bit more. So we're going to plant into there. I'll put those in, just trying to see if there's anything else worth showing. Probably not. It is winter after all. Lemon tree's doing quite well. Needs a bit of a kickstart. I'll give it some Epsom salts. Is it Epsom salt? Just to give it a bit of a greening up. One thing with all that bramble's got to go. It's a beautiful day. And there we go. Plant them. It's pak choy, so they have to be about 6 inches. So as you can see, sort of 4 to 6 inch gaps. Reasonably 2 per square. You probably put 4 per square, but I just prefer to give them a bit more space, to be honest. So yeah, the soil's been limed. It's very rich soil. It's where the tomatoes are growing, so it's already very rich. Just limed it a little because we've added compost throughout the tomato growing season, so that's been done. And then I put some organic fertiliser to it, which is just like rock salt and so on. So I did used to spend a lot of time actually buying individual sort of organic fertilisers such as the seaweeds and so on. So now they actually sell it. It's called Rock Solid here. Energised organic fertiliser, but it has a blend of seaweed, fish, sea minerals, and a highly paramagnetic rock dust. And it works. It's really good. I still add a few extra bits, such as my ocean solids and so on. But it's huge amounts of micro and macro nutrients there. As you can see, oops, if I can get it focused. There we go. It's a nice big list of stuff. Plants love it. So between this and the compost I put down, this is probably all I need really. I do use another product. The guys I found a guy in New Zealand that actually makes his own as well. Quite like it. It's got neem granules and ocean solids already mixed into it, so that works quite well for me. The neem granules just stop some of this bug infestations and stop them attacking your cabbages and so on. But yeah, so that's what we use. Rock solid, the mix. Just going to add a few bits to the end of this. It's only supposed to be a short video, but it's starting to build up a bit. But this is our feijoas. It's a type of guava, and shortest day coming up, and it's actually in flower. Just trying to get a nice shot of it. Very nice flowers, wonderful fruit. We're still eating the fruit, it's still in season in the shops. But for it to come into flower at this time of year, that's just crazy, really. Incredibly warm season. But that's not going to bode well for us in the new year, in the new season, in spring. So our spring's September through to December. But with it being so mild, we're going to get a lot of fungal infestations again, so mildews, blights. There's no cold weather to kill it off. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Just the other side of the big border. This is actually our giant pumpkin box that we built, but at least through the winter it grows heaps of food for us, and goes our driveway, and we just come in, grab, go into the house. You've got stir fries, so it's just great for all that kind of thing. It just works. But look how bad this is. So they must be still on here. I can't find them. But that's caterpillar. And I'm just trying to find proof, but I can't see anything. We'll have to work on it. But if it's slugs, after all the stuff I've put on here, yeah, it'd be amazing. So this is a little bit later, but I'm now just sort of cleaning up a bit of an area. Just keep working. Strawberries are coming to flower. They're even trying to form a fruit. As I said, it's June. Shortest day coming up. It's like December, so end of December. And we've got strawberries trying to flower here. If you think it's a one-off, just squeeze across here. Oops. All flowering here too. It's a pretty one. There we go. I'll end on that one. But yeah, it's a screwed up season. But I'll cut these off because they're just draining energy from the plant, and they're never going to get to anything. So.